Your trailer lights die on the highway, and 9 times out of 10, it's one bad wire. This is how to wire trailer lights. The finished diagram is already on screen. 4 wires, 4 jobs, 1 connector. By the end, you'll wire taillights, brakes, turn signals, and the ground that most people get wrong. Let's break down every wire. Start with the connector almost every small trailer uses. The 4-pin flat. 4 blades, 4 wires, and a color code that never changes. White is ground. It's the most important wire on the trailer, and we'll come back to why. Brown runs your tail lights, the running lights, and side markers that come on with your headlights. Yellow is left. Left turn signal and a left brake light. Green is right. Right turn and the right brake light. That's the whole standard. White ground, brown tails, yellow left, green right. Say it once and it sticks. One note before we wire anything. This 4-pin covers lights only. It has no wire for electric trailer brakes or a reverse lamp. That's what 5 and 7-pin connectors add, and we'll get to those at the end. For now, for wires, let's look at the connector itself. Quick pause. This exact trailer wiring diagram is free to open in your browser at CircuitDiagramMaker app. No install, no sign up. The link is in the description. Open it in another tab and follow along. Right, the connector. The 4-pin connector comes in 2 halves. One lives on the tow vehicle, one on the trailer, and they only clip together one way. The vehicle side carries the power. It's usually the female half, the one with the flat socket that takes power from your truck's harness. The trailer side is the male half, with a flat blade and 3 round pins. It feeds the wires running back to your lights. Match them up, and each color lines up with its partner. White to white, brown to brown, yellow to yellow, green to green. Here's the trap. The single wide blade is almost always the white ground. Get that one backwards, and nothing on the trailer works, not one light. So orient the connector by the ground blade first, every time. Now wire it, one function at a time. Taillights first. Brown leaves the connector, runs down the driver's side, and feeds every running light and side marker on the trailer. One wire, all the markers. Turn and brake next. Yellow goes to the left lamp cluster, green to the right. On a basic trailer, the same bulb handles both turn and brake, so yellow and green each do double duty. Then the wire everything depends on. The white ground. White bonds to the trailer frame with a ring terminal and a self-tapping screw. Bare metal, no paint, no rust. Every lamp then grounds back through the frame to that one point. This is the single most important connection on the trailer. Current flows out on brown, yellow, or green, and it has to get home through white in the frame. No ground, no circuit. Scrape it to shiny metal and lock it down tight. Time a test before you tow. Plug in and check each function on its own. Headlights on. Every marker should glow. Left blinker, left lamp only. Right blinker, right lamp. Press the brake, both rear lamps light. Now the failure everyone hits. Bad grounds are the #1 cause of trailer light problems. Not the bulbs, not the connector, the ground. The symptoms are weird. Lights that flicker, dim, or backfeed. Press the brake and the turn signal glows. Blinkers that pulse when you hit the brake. Almost every one of those traces back to a corroded or loose white ground. So chase the ground first. Clean the frame contact to bare metal and check the screw is tight. If the frame is rusty, add a ground wire straight back to the connector. Fix the ground, and most gremlins just vanish. One legal note. Working trailer lights are a legal requirement anywhere you tow. This video shows the diagram, so follow your local rules and inspection. Let's see it live in the browser. This is the free editor at CircuitDiagramMaker app. On screen, a real 12-volt circuit. A fuse feed across the top, a switch, a load, and there in green, the chassis ground. That green wire is the trailer's frame return, drawn as a real connection, not a picture. Now build one yourself from a blank canvas. Search the library, a protected feed, 2 lamps for your left and right clusters, and a ground. Press W for the wire tool and click pin to pin. Feed to the left lamp. Feed to the right lamp. Both lamps down to the same ground. One shared return, exactly like the real trailer. The wires route themselves at clean right angles. 30 seconds, and the trailer light circuit you just learned is on screen, wired correctly. So when do 4 wires stop being enough? The moment you add anything past lights. Step up to a 5-pin, and you get 1 extra wire, usually reverse lights, or a signal that disables hydraulic surge brakes when you back up. Go to a 7-pin, and you've got the full setup for a big trailer. Electric brakes on their own circuit. Arrives guide. 12-volt auxiliary power to charge a trailer battery or run a winch. Plus the tails, turns, and ground you already know. The colors and jobs stack on top of the same 4. If your trailer only has lights, 4-pin is all you need. Add brakes or a battery, and you move up to 7. Same logic, more wires. So here's the whole job, one more time. 4 wires on the standard flat. White is ground. Brown is tails. Yellow is left. Green is right. The connector orients off the ground blade. Ground to bare frame metal and lock it tight, because a bad ground is the #1 thing that kills trailer lights. Want it to stick? Open the trailer wiring diagram free in your browser. Trace every wire and rewire it yourself. The link is in the description. No install, no credit card. Subscribe for a new wiring diagram explained every week. See you in the next one.